Alrighty guys, hello and welcome back to another episode of Supermarket Simulator. We are going to start our day straight away. We only have $788 in our account. Our little workers are working away from our stock room. I don't know why something is on the floor. Where does rice go? Why is that not straight? Don't know what was going on there. Rice, where does rice go? We did set all this up, but I can't remember where I put it. Must be here somewhere. Rice up there. There we go. All right, so we have opened up straight away. We are open, yes. We do need to order a few products, more so fresh produce. That looks pretty good. What is that on the floor? All right, we will buy those. And what is this one? All right, we'll just get these worked. We will work these ones as well. And part of our plan is we're going to try and keep our stock room filled. We're going to try and add more and more to our stock room. My theory is if the stock room is full, the store will be full. If the stock room's empty, the store is going to be empty. I'm going to put down here. Still would be handy if the deliver to stockroom mod would work, but still haven't been able to find an updated version of it. All right, carrots. They're over here. Beautiful. Potatoes. And I assume the last one is onions. Yes. Okay, so now we're going to look at the stock room. Pardon me. We are going to grab our little tablet. We're going to scan everything that is completely empty, because everything in here has a spot now. I know that's, even though it's duplicated, I won't do 4 of those just yet. I'd rather get a bit more variety. This is going to spend a lot of our money. But it's going to ensure we have all products on the shop floor. Probably can't do those expensive ones. So I'm only at $88 left. Oh, now I got some money. Okay. We ordered all that, so that spent most of our money. We're just going to quickly make sure that our workers are told to not pick stuff off the ground, which is correct. So that means all of this is for us, and we're going to put it straight into our stock room. They will work it from the stock room, but what they don't take, we will know that we don't need on the floor. Now, I can't remember where anything is. Coffee. Where's coffee? Here. Oops. Cleaning is down here. Where's our light switch? So it's going to be a repetitive process because some things take more than one on the shelf. But if we keep up with it, we'll end up having to buy less and less. I really want to try and find that mod that literally just puts it straight into the stockroom. At a fee, of course. Small fee, but that's fine. It'll save a lot of time. Oh, no, wrong aisle. So we're going to have to put a light in that. We're going to get some lights. So we've got 3 lights, 2 lights in every aisle. We might move this one to there. Oh, we're going to steal this one. I'm going to put this one in here. I'm going to steal this one. And we'll steal this one. We will buy some more, but we need a bit of light down here. This one can be a 3rd light there. All right, that's a little bit better. Okay. Dark outside. We didn't even turn the lights on in store. But while they're still working away, we know we are still on track. Source, I think, is this aisle. No idea. Source is here. We can also put category signs in the stockroom as well. So we might even do that. That will give us a bit of a help. This is our meat. And if you didn't see the last update that we just got, we actually got some new. They changed some of the characters around. So we have a female operator now. We still have our workers, which is this guy here. They've all got their little name badge on. Cashier. This one says helper, I think. Yep. And we have our little stockers as well, wherever these guys are. They're in the same uniform. There we go. Here's one. Here's the original one. But we also have a new one. I don't know if he's where he is. I don't know where he's gone. But he is around somewhere. But this guy here. He's a new guy. So he's got a new face. So they just changed it a little bit just to mix it up, which is great. They're not all looking like brothers. We actually have some variety, so that is awesome. All right, let's get cleaning products in. Flour. I think that's down here. No, down here. Beautiful. All right, last customers have left. We are going to end our day and we'll start our next day and we'll just continue working our stock into the stock room. We have $3,000, but we're going to have to check some bills because I know I haven't checked that for a little while. And then we'll do the same thing. Bills. All right, we'll get rid of that. Oh, we're going to open the store. What's the store looking like? Not too bad. Once we've worked all this, we will check and see what else we can work. So as soon as we see the workers stop and stand out the front, we know that everything in our stockroom here is already on the shelf. So they have no work to do. Let's just see if we can, see stuff like this we could probably do quickly. We could probably do it quicker than them. Just because I know that they've still got stuff to do. So at the moment, they're still working stock. When I know that they've stopped, I know that they've done. But till then, I'll see what I can do. Flour. There we go. Beer keg. Okay, let's get these back on the shelf. They've left them, so they might not need those. Okay, let's check these little boxes first. We know we don't need this toilet paper. Beer is up here. All right, so yeah, they also added a few new characters, just guest characters. So we have some new looking customers, so that's great. They're not all the same. Just for some added variety. All right. So I think while the store's open, these guys are always going to be doing something because people are going to be buying stuff, obviously. All right, what do we got? But you can see where the gaps are actually starting to fill up. So that is awesome. All right, bread. All right, so once again, we are going to do the same thing with just what we've got current gaps for. These are all still empty. And eventually we will buy multiples. But for now, we just have to fill the gaps. Trying to get some of the stuff I know I didn't get last time. like these. That'll fill that, 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 and that. All right, that should be everything. Whoa, whoa. Let's get these lights turned on. Okay, what we're going to do, I'm going to quickly fill the store first. Oops, that's not garlic. We'll make sure the store is full. And then the stock room. Okay, that one's full. All right, what are we up to? $2,000. We are at 9 o'clock again, so the store is technically closed. Just gotta wait for everyone to leave. Workers are still going. Very hard to see which one's which. That is not that one. Where does this one go? I don't know where this one goes. We're gonna have to leave this one because I want to verify that we haven't missed it. Oh, God, they're so empty. Okay. This is it not that? Have I put these somewhere else? Problem is, if I put them in the wrong spot, it overrides the bloody labels. All right, so that is that. And I think that is this, but it's an old label. Yes, that's correct. The labels don't match. Let's say updated the product, but didn't change the graphic. It's gonna say, can't I? Oil is this one. All right, let's see if we can get some of these out. Good. Come on. Past the elbows. Cereal. All right. Again, we're going to start our next day or end this day. Still a lot of products not found. What we'll do is we'll just continue filling this. We won't open up straight away. We kind of want to make sure we get these products in place. And we want these workers to stop and finally finish. Ice cream. We might even do this while we're here. Let's make this a double chicken. Get rid of that. We'll we will move a few more things too. Think this is the right box. No, this is not the right box. No, that's a maxi cone box. Okay. We need one of these boxes. Not these boxes. This is a big box. Need a square. This one. Just get this last flower out. Of course, they're not going to fit. So that means we can't use this box. This box. Surely this will fit. Good. All right. So we're going to take this. We're going to put this here. We're going to get rid of that. And then we're going to use this box after we get the juice in. That will fix that problem. All right. Let's keep working away. Our workers have still got stuff in the stock room that we don't have on the shelf because they haven't stopped yet. So they're still working. Just trying to get them to get to the point that they stop so we can assess the stock room and see what we actually do need. Where's our kiwi fruit? I think it's over here. Get these off the street. Stuck on a box. Soft drink. Okay. 2 little bottles left. Where does it go? Because we laid everything out, we now know where everything needs to go. We just got to get used to where everything needs to go, but everything has a place. Okay. We got apples. So apples. It's a bit hard when the products are empty too. So the likes of this is most likely not going to be required because they're already full. But again, once the workers stop, I will know that that is correct, that we do not need those items. Just going to work all this because we can work it quicker than they can. Just want them to stop so that I know that we're finished. All right. What are? Okay, chickens were doubled up, and then yes. There we go. What's this one? Carrots. Where's our carrots? Oh, here. All right. Get this one off the street. Where's the lemons go? Where do our lemons go? They must go here. Yeah. There we go. Get some of these bigger boxes in. Okay, so this one's not going to fit. There we go. Don't think these fit. That's okay. These can just go on the floor here. Tomatoes. Okay, workers are still going. All right, hot sauce. That's right there. But all right. Oops. All right. This episode's more of a grind episode, unfortunately. There's no major changes happening in this one. It's more just a matter of working our stock. What are we missing here? Okay, we're gonna have to order that. Now that we've nearly filled everything, we will let the store workers finish because they're obviously going to fill what we can. Okay. And then we will let um then we'll check what we have got left, and everything else is stock we actually will need. And we will order those first. Sushi. How much of that does I was gonna say? The third box I put in there. Three more to go, and then we can actually see what we're up to. And then I think the best option will be we have $3,000. We'll place an order on the shop floor when these guys stop working, because that'll let me know of anything that is missing. No, we're still going. Water. I think that's all full. Come on, water there. What we might do is we might check some of the fresh produce boxes. That'll help them along a little bit. Okay, so they're nice and full. We don't have many. I think they will be done. And pineapples are done. All right, so we are going to use this to order what we actually need. Because we don't have these. There we go. We will quickly grab these, fill this up nice and full. And then everything can go back on that stockroom shelf. So we will do the produce. They can do the other stuff. Kiwi fruits here. There should be another kiwi. Yep. And a little bit left over. Kiwi fruit. Where does that go? Right there. All right, what do we got? Watermelon. I only get 4 in the box, so that's pretty small amount. Lemons. Beautiful. So any other lemons? I don't think we ordered them. Will be overstock. Beautiful. Pears. Right there. What do we got now? Whatever this melon is called. Some potatoes. More potatoes. So where are potatoes? Okay, the potatoes are here. So they're nice and full. All right, a little bit of mango left. Okay. Tiny little bit of garlic left. All right, workers are finished. Okay, so the stock room is 100% full with everything we have in stock. So any gaps on the floor, on the shop floor now, mean we do not have them in stock at all. And obviously any gaps in the stock room means they're on the shop floor, but we don't have any in the stock room for reserve. So ideally we want to order everything that's missing off the shop floor and everything that's missing a box in the stock room, and that should allow us to keep a full store. Obviously we do sell quite a lot, so we're going to need more than one, but all right. A little bit of tomato in overstock. Where's the tomatoes? Down here. Okay, so let's check the stock on the shop floor. Are all good. They're all good. Produce is all good. Look at that. That's looking awesome. Probably could do with some of certain things, but okay. So something like this is showing me that it's empty. Might get another one of those. No coffee. Another oil. That's looking all good. That's all nice and full. Full. We want more of that. More of them. And here are these. Want more of that. All right. So that's the shop floor situation. Now we're going to do a little bit more of a run around. Okay, we want that if we can. That. Why does it say we got? All right, $500. Okay, there we go. What, $300 left? Let's get. I think I already ordered those. We don't need those. All right, we can't afford that. We can't afford that. We can't afford that. We can afford that. We can afford that. And that. There we go. So there's a bunch more stock to work. What I might do is we might leave this episode here. We will come back again. I'm just going to take a photo of here. This is our newest employee. And in our next episode, we will continue to fill the store with all of this stock. And from there, we will open up again and try and continue filling our stock room as much as we can. Alrighty, guys. So once again, thanks for watching and take care. I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye for now.